Well, I'm back at the Trainer's Edge with Paul Hemsworth of Hemsworth Strength and Training. Paul, what are you going to do to me today?
Today we're going to work on single leg and single arm exercises so that we kind of get rid of any asymmetries within the body and make sure both sides are strong. We're not just doing two-legged or two-arm exercises today. So we're going to work on a single leg deadlift first. So I'm going to get you to grab the dumbbells.
Okay.
It's always interesting.
I've never done this before.
I'll get you to move forward a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna stand nice and tall, set your shoulders, and you're gonna start to balance on one leg.
Balance is not my good thing, just so you know.
And you're gonna hinge your hips back, like you're leaning forward a little bit, good. And then you're gonna push the ground away from you and stand up tall. Good, so your goal here is to keep, again, your spine nice and neutral.
And just one leg at a time?
One leg at a time, yeah. You're gonna keep your weight in your left heel there and try to keep your shin relatively up and down so it's not shooting forward too much.
Where am I supposed to be feeling this?
In your back side of your body, so your glutes, hamstring, back.
That's where I'm feeling it.
You can switch sides. Try the other leg. Good, so now we're just gonna not bend the knee quite as much. So I'm gonna keep your shin up and down a little bit more so you lean forward. Good, so you're getting back in your hips. You're loading your glute up.
This really hurts.
In a good way or a bad way?
Good way, I guess.
Good.
And how many of these should I be doing?
Normally you'd be somewhere between 5 and 8 per side. Okay, so now we're gonna do some single arm cable presses. Okay, so this is more upper body. So you're gonna, bring your arm around so that the cable actually goes underneath your arm.
Okay.
Just lets the shoulder sit a little nicer. Walk out a little bit further, good. And then you're gonna set your shoulder here, like you're in a good posture. Hand is neutral and your elbow is not against your body and it's not up here at 90, it's about 45 degrees from your body.
And just press.
And then you're gonna straighten your elbow, yeah. Now when you do that, try not to lose your shoulder. Try not to send it out with the weight. You're just straightening the elbow. That's your goal here, is to keep your shoulder here, elbow straight.
Now what am I working here?
What do you feel like you're working?
Right here?
Yeah, so you're working chest and triceps for sure, but you're also working your core so that because you're trying not to rotate with that, you're actually keeping your upper body from twisting.
Now why can you only do these one at a time?
You can do them 2 at a time, but what you're doing is you're working each side of your body. If you've got a strength deficiency on one side, this is gonna certainly help. So you can switch sides if you want. Okay, so now we're gonna go into single arm chest press here on the bench. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring it down like a push-up, but only on one side. So press it straight up, good. So your elbow is about 45 degrees from your side, and your shoulder again is down and back so that you're not shrugging up towards your ear. And
I should be holding in my stomach as well, right?
Because you can probably feel that it's trying to pull you to one side. So in order to stay on the bench and continue the exercise, you've got to make sure that you brace your stomach so that you don't roll to one side.
Okay. Now, it is important to remember that I'm only doing this on one side right now, but you should switch sides.
Yeah,
sit up.
You always want to make sure, you sit up,
switch sides,
and do whatever you did to the first side to the other side.
Okay, now how much weight should we be using?
Basically, whatever you can handle safely for the amount of reps that you are determined to do.
So without dropping the weight on your head?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, okay, that's enough of that one.
Good.
So bring the weight in and sit up.
And turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect. Well, Paul, thanks.
Thank you.
And like I said, remember to do them on both sides. Today I've only done them on one side, so I'm going to have a really strong right arm.
You're going to be a right-sided person.
Now, if you want to get any more information on anything that we did today, you can contact Paul through his website. And stick around. Next time, what are we going to work on?
We're going to do some row variations for the back, so you'll get to learn all about the rowing exercises.
Okay, thanks. We'll see you next time.